Hi, I'm Will. I am. Do you know what oming is? Chanting, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. Today, I'm in the Abbey at Glastonbury. The Abbey. I don't know if you can try and show a whole scene. There's the ruins of the Abbey. But anyway, it's more about the trees for me anyway. Like most people just sitting around, look, where are they? See. So it's just about chilling. Or chillaming, if you have a chillum. Which I do. Well, actually today I've got my labradorite pipe. So, the reason why I'm filming and talking is because I have to express some things that I think about. Because it's driving me nuts. And I was once told that I should speak to myself. Because it helps. So I did. A lot. And he's heard it all before. And he's had enough. So I have to share it with everyone else. And I don't know who you are. I don't know if you care about what I'm talking about. But just, that's what the internet's for, isn't it? So you can just express something. And me being me, that's, me expressing me. And that comes through a lot of the shit that I figure out and talk about. So anyway, I've noticed that without the form of creative expression in any way, it makes me a lot worse and go into these real negative tendencies and self-hating, and it manifests in reality in relationships with people, and it's just constant work, and it's always good because it identifies the traumas that we need to work on and the habits we should change and the mentality we start to develop. So I'm thankful for them, those experiences. It doesn't mean they're not still hard at the time, and I don't know how a lot of you are doing it with families and living in the bullshit world. I don't know how you're doing it. Fucking hell. This is what I do a lot of the time: chill, meditate, and just think, figure stuff out. And it's I've got got my band going and got events going and do artwork, and it's all becoming, but God, I don't know, you lot are stronger than me, that's a fact, but it took all of that to get me to the point when I can sit here and feel really actually good and connected and thankful and appreciative, and just having that time to reflect, and then it makes me feel like I want to share that we can really see that everything is actually, everything is directly related to us. Everything, like the grass, the trees, like the air we breathe, we are literally connected through that touch, that kinetic energy, just on the molecular and atomic level. Everything is connected. What if, as we breathe out, what we feel as the wind is our breath out? Why not? You are the sun. Why not? The universe, as far as I can see it, it is all emanating from me, through me, as me, for me. And that's the same as you, exactly the same as you. You are the universe, you are the sun. It's all happening for you. Every single thing, every blade of grass is there for you. Because why not? Why not choose to see it that way? Because from your perspective, as far as your eyes can see, it's all there for you, isn't it? And I'm you too. We are all you. We're all me. And what that really means, genetically we must come from the same source, or at least a really similar source. Genetically, like, imagine go all the way back to when we were first created, and the Adam and Eve, Adamu and the Eve, from looking to the Anunnaki stories. We really do have the same source, and we are here to express creation in whichever way we choose. It's like the mantra that came to me recently, well, just now, while I was meditating, was like, I am God, but just as a literal factual statement. We all say it at the same time, I am God, and I choose to express that in this way, spiritually, religiously, or whatever, but just everyone is absolutely equal, like, I am God, that's fact, and then this is my expression. I just think that we are here as parts of creation to express creation. Like, it just makes sense, doesn't it? Well, it does to me, kind of. But I see that all the experiences I've been through were just me holding myself back from being me, like not standing up for myself at the times when I should have, and gone, no, do you know who I think I am? Like, don't fuck with me. I'm here for the good. That's it. All those, that jealousy, that envy, that fear, concern, don't need to put it on me. I'm only here to help. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the fucking point? No passion, no point. But I see that I needed all of those. I chose to have all of those experiences, and it has made me into who I am now. Like, those versions of me from before don't exist anymore, because now I'm me now. I'm the accumulation of all of it, but I'm not the same person that I was before. I'm literally the same as you. So you can get over the traumas and the patterns, and you have to identify them, but you can do it yourself. Do it on bloody YouTube. That's what I've done. Subliminal music as well, that's just so helpful. I don't know if I had a point. I did utilise what I've learnt of the law of attraction and the laws of the universe about manifesting a castle. Like Abraham says, it's as easy to create a button as a castle. And then in front of me there was a button in the woods. And I thought, where's this castle then? And it was about a year's worth of work, like literally trauma release and just progressions, like interdimensional journeys, and oh man, so much stuff, so many relationships to grow through. But then, when I eventually got to a point of saying, actually, no, I'm serious about this thing, we went through a range of experiences that then, within about a week, we were living in a castle. But then, as everything evolves, it's like there's no final place. It's not about the destination. It is the journey, and it's just the universe going, here you go. This is what you asked for now. Here's the next set of circumstances and levels of progression to go through to redefine and continue to define what you want. But on paper, I said, I want a castle, I want to be in a castle, and the universe went, here you go. So, and we can do that all the time, we can ask. And it's so easy to get caught up in dramas and forget your dharma. And that's, every time you feel so shit, feel so bad, it's just because the opposite is true. That's all it is, and it's an indicator. That feeling is just saying, oi, the way you're looking at yourself and the situation now is wrong. Okay? There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay to feel that way, but see what it is. It's saying, turn the other way, just look the other way, and that's it. It's like if you were walking your dog and it stopped to sniff something and you just keep walking and he's just fixated on that. You're like that, I'm like that, was like that, not anymore. Maybe I will be, but I'm going to get out of it quicker. But I'm not going to keep that focus on the negative thing. I'm not going to do it. Because it's just my choice. I can easily turn and look the other way and just say, everything is going to work out fine and everything is always working out for me. So any time spent in that negative energy is just wasted. It's just wasted. You just keep walking, the dog stays there. When he turns, he comes up the lead straight back up to you. And it works that fast, like your inner being can't come to those dark places with you. It can't, it's just vibrationally not possible. So you have to turn and go with it, and it's hard because you feel like you want to stay in that place, you want to hold on to that thing because you want to solve it, because that's the mind, but you just have to turn. This really is just a message to self, really, while I'm in this place that feels really good, because when I'm in the other place, it's fucking hard to get out of. I do it just about, so I'm hoping that this is enough to keep it steady. And for anyone who does see this, like, yeah, it's all fixable, it's all solvable, and you just have to give in to yourself and just say, you know what, fuck it, I forgive myself for feeling that way. Even though I was justified, I forgive myself, and I do forgive them, but I forgive myself. That has to be the one, because it's all about you. It's literally all about you, man. And well, man with a womb. But it's literally all about you.